Today we're looking at a major development that could bring crypto even closer to the financial mainstream. For the first time, crypto-focused exchange-traded funds from VanEck are becoming available inside U.S. 401k retirement plans through a partnership with fintech platform Basic Capital. Now, if you're new to investing, a 401k is one of the most common retirement accounts in the United States. Millions of Americans use these plans through their employers to invest for long-term retirement. And until recently, those accounts were mostly limited to traditional investments like stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. But this new partnership could change that. VanEck's digital asset products, including funds connected to Bitcoin and Ethereum, are now being made available on Basic Capital's retirement platform, marking one of the first direct integrations of crypto-focused ETFs into employer retirement plans. In other words, crypto exposure could soon become part of long-term retirement portfolios for some investors. And that's a pretty big deal, because retirement accounts represent a massive amount of money. According to industry data, employer-sponsored retirement plans in the United States hold roughly $13.9 trillion in assets, with about $10 trillion sitting specifically inside 401k plans. If even a small portion of that capital eventually flows into crypto-related investments, it could significantly expand institutional demand for digital assets. Now it's important to understand that these retirement plans are not buying Bitcoin directly. Instead, they are investing through exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, which are traditional financial products that track an underlying asset or sector. This structure allows investors to gain exposure to crypto through a familiar investment vehicle while still operating within regulated financial markets. And for many institutions, that's the preferred way to access digital assets. Now, real quick before we continue. If you're investing in crypto yourself, one of the most important things to think about is security. Many experienced investors recommend holding assets in secure wallets rather than leaving them on exchanges. One option many users choose is the Best Wallet app, which allows you to store and manage multiple cryptocurrencies while maintaining control of your private keys. That concept, called self-custody, is one of the core principles of crypto. If you want to check out Best Wallet, you can find the link in the description or pinned comment. Now getting back to the bigger picture. The integration of crypto ETFs into retirement platforms shows how quickly the digital asset space is evolving. Just a few years ago, many institutions avoided crypto entirely. Now we're seeing spot ETFs, institutional custody solutions, and even retirement investment platforms starting to open the door to digital assets. And that trend suggests that crypto is slowly becoming part of the broader financial system. At the same time, innovation in the crypto ecosystem continues with new projects and communities emerging across the market. One project that some investors are currently watching is the Maxi Doge presale. Maxi Doge is positioned as a high-energy, meme-driven crypto project built around the culture of crypto trading communities. Like many early-stage projects, it focuses on building momentum through community participation and ecosystem growth. Of course, early-stage crypto projects and presales carry higher risk compared to established assets like Bitcoin or Ethereum. So if you're exploring opportunities like this, always make sure to do your own research before investing. If you want to learn more about the Maxi Doge presale, you can also find the link in the description. So what does this VanEck and Basic Capital partnership mean for the future of crypto? First, it shows that institutional access to digital assets continues to expand. Second, bringing crypto exposure into retirement accounts could introduce a completely new class of long-term investors into the market. And finally, it highlights a broader shift happening right now, where crypto is slowly moving from a niche technology experiment toward becoming part of the global financial infrastructure. Whether you're a long-term Bitcoin believer or just starting to explore the crypto space, developments like this show that the industry is continuing to grow and mature. And it will be fascinating to see how the next wave of institutional adoption unfolds. Thanks for watching. If you got any value out of this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We will be back with more crypto news soon.